Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your dream interpretation reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Neptune. In this reading, we are going to explore the messages that your subconscious mind has been trying to bring to you through your dreams about your 3D reality. So we are going to start by pulling a few charms, Sagittarius, and maybe some of these charms are actual objects you've been dreaming of. But this is also going to give us a feel of what's going on in your subconscious, what it's trying to bring forth about your life. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, some of you are definitely looking for a lifeline. And with the music notes stuck to it here, I think some of you are just really trying to find your place in life, your footing in life. But let's see what we have. Oh, yeah, because look at you also have the compass coming through. We have some Virgo energy. So some of you, there could be a Virgo involved. But this is says practical. I'm recording this video during Virgo season, so that could also be significant. You have a very beautiful heart here, Sagittarius. So there's a lot of connections to your heart space right now, a lot of relationships, because you also have this heart with the poem on it in a foreign language. All right, so there's a lot going on in your heart. There's a lot of connections in your heart, and that also comes through with the double star, where you have your dreams, your goals, and ambitions, but there's somebody else that you're holding inside of you. Okay, and their dreams, their goals, their ambitions are just as important and significant for you. And some of you could also be with child, or really wanting to plan a family with the star inside the star. All right, so with all of these charms, you are really trying to find your footing, your grounding in some area of your life, the key, the solution, through the compass, asking the angels for guidance, for clarity, for direction, trying to find your inner harmony, your peace. And with Virgo, that sixth house energy, which that's like your service to the world, as well as like your habits, your routine, your day to day. Some of you are really, really wanting big change. All right. But also, I feel some Sagittarius, like a lot of your energy and thought is focused on other people, other things, connections of your heart right now, like you wanting to help them find their way, find their balance. It's just, there's a lot on your plate right now, Sagittarius. You trying to find your footing, you wanting to help others find their footing. I mean, star within a star, two hearts, a lot of connections in your heart space right now, and you're just trying to make it all work, trying to figure it all out. So your subconscious mind through your dreams has been trying to bring you that guidance, that direction, give you confirmation of certain things you're feeling and thinking that you should do or that you should try. All right, so it's all about finding your way right now, Sagittarius. So let's pull some cards. And we're going to start with the 3D and kind of see, what's going on there attached to all these charms. And some of you can be seeing keys in your dreams, hearts in your dreams, compasses, stars, okay? Very, very significant if you are. Look at that, master number 33 with love. And we did see that there's a lot of connections to the heart space, and the way that resonates for you guys is going to be different for everybody. Some of you, maybe you're hurting over some connections, you're wanting to heal those connections. Maybe some of you are hurting for other people in your life. All right, different for everybody, but love is a big factor in 3D for you right now. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love by others and unblock negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. So this compass, this lifeline, many of you, it's around connections of the heart. You are asking questions like, what do I do? Is this connection ever coming back to me? Are we ever going to overcome this? And some of you are like trying to build dreams and goals and a future with somebody, and that's just your main focus. And so it's really playing out in your dreams, your subconscious trying to lead the way, give you that guidance that you are seeking so desperately. So let's see how that might be playing out through your dream, what type of symbolism may be coming through. All right, so we got animals, your spirit animal coming to you, passed on pets coming to you in dream time. Some of you could be dreaming of being in a forest or just a very specific animal. Do you feel free or stifled? Is your situation making you feel caged or unhindered? Would you like to take some new risks? So right here goes back to all these heart connections, as well as the lifeline and the compass. You really trying to find your footing, your grounding when it comes to love. It's all about your relationships and connections, Sagittarius. So if that's not an issue, this might not be the reading for you, because you've got, you know, your subconscious bringing you guidance and clarity around love. You have your spirit animal coming in dream time. Also in your waking life, what animal or insect is repeating, are you seeing over and over and over? Look for the deeper spiritual meaning connected to that particular animal or insect. All right, lots of guidance and clarity about the direction of your life coming to you, especially around relationships and connections. Let's pull another card to look at the 3D. We have flow. Again, finding your footing. You can't control life events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. So in the 3D, the guidance you're getting, Sagittarius, is to really go with the flow. Don't try to control. Don't let past hurts and wounds imprison you in fear and prevent you from taking risks, prevent you from being open and vulnerable with new connections, prevent you from healing where healing needs to happen, or forgiveness. And you know what, Sagittarius, a lot of your readings lately that I've been doing for you, like spiritual counsel, Venus and Mars weekly, has been that message of forgiveness coming through, like forgiveness you didn't anticipate would happen, forgiveness inside you for others, and for some of you, finally receiving that forgiveness from somebody that you may have really let down, disappointed or hurt. Okay, that's coming through again here. It's time for deep, deep healing in that heart space, Sagittarius. We got all those hearts, because when we are bogged down with those heavier emotions, it really blocks our vision for opportunity, for signs, synchronicities from spirit to let us know that we're not alone, that we are on the right path, or to bring us that higher perspective about things. For me personally, it's like during the night, since I'm a night owl, there's like this certain point through the night when it's just really quiet everywhere outside in my house, and I'll get these downloads from spirit about my life, other people in my life, messages for them. And that is happening for you guys in dream time, as well as throughout the day with different events playing out. But I think you're missing a lot of that because of how caught up you may be in your emotions or your mind right now. Again, trying to find your footing, your grounding, your proper direction, your true north, and figure out these relationships in your life. Figure out how to heal. Figure out what to do to attract the kind of relationship into your life that you truly desire. All right, so let's pull another card to look at the astral and more symbolism that may be coming through in your dreams. look at this. Some of you may be dreaming of dying, of other people dying, of things ending, of some sort of battle and destruction. All right. And this says, what part of you or your habits need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? Okay, so subconscious, bringing this through, anything that's ending, that's decaying, that's dying in dreams is because there's an aspect in the 3D and it's attached to your emotional. So the 3D is the experience in which facilitated the emotion within you, especially around multiple connections. It's time to really face that and let all those energies die. Let those energies fade away. Okay, and open yourself up to love, open yourself up to healing. And you got your spirit animal coming through, trying to help you figure this out. And it's not like just a simple, easy answer, fix, or solution, right? We have to ease into things. When something's new, it's very unfamiliar, it doesn't feel secure, and it takes time to ease yourself into those new energies, ease yourself into new beliefs about yourself, ease yourself into new concepts and ideas about life and what it's all about and why you're here and what each connection in your life is meant to bring and to serve. And Sagittarius, it's time for deeper love connections in your life. It's time for a higher frequency of love for you in general. Okay, and this is friendships, family ships, romantic connections, connections with your animals. Some of you, if you don't have a pet at this time, at this stage in your healing process, it may be a really good time to invest in getting like a cat, a dog, a bird, a fish, or maybe even a plant. Okay, because there's the energy exchange is going to be very healing for you. It's going to help you open up to be vulnerable again, to believe in the magic of life, because this love, I know, it means something different to each of you, but things have happened and you've closed your heart space off a bit for that, or what somebody very, very close to you is going through has caused a lot of turmoil within your heart space and created wounds within you as well. So let's pull some more dream symbolism. Oh, look at, you got dogs. So you got animals, you got dogs coming out twice. Man, your spirit animals really coming and meeting you on the astral, passed on pets as well. And some of you are remembering this, like any animal you're seeing in your dream, that is a spirit trying to connect with you, trying to guide you. That's beautiful. Next, we got love again. So you got love going on twice here. That's number 33. This is 3. Dogs is 12, which would be a 3. So 3s also very significant to Sagittarius, but some of you are dreaming of loved ones, passed on loved ones, people you're separated from in your life, people who are currently in your life. There's a lot that you're working out on the astral plane right now, Sagittarius, especially around relationships. People you're separated from, you are meeting on the astral to try to help both of you receive closure and close this cycle and receive all you were meant to gain from each other and the relationship itself. Okay, some of you, that is passed on loved ones coming in to offer you guidance, to offer you assistance. Okay, and then we also have the animal spirits coming through. And now we have nudity. Some of you may have been having dreams that you are naked in your dreams, but this is talking about you becoming, vulnerable and exposed and not fearing the unknown, the unfamiliar, the new, not fearing letting go of different ideas or people or emotions that you felt that you always thought should be a part of you. It's really time to embrace the present, Sagittarius, and let the past fall away. Let all those wounds be healed by the golden light of spirit of your animal guide, passed on loved ones. It's time time to really be activated in that heart space and allow love in, allow forgiveness in, and that will get you back on your true north. Sagittarius, that will give you that footing and grounding that you're so desiring. So let's pull some more dream symbolism. Okay, so we've got monks, and this is like spirit guides, passed down loved ones, animal spirits meeting you on the astral and helping mediate some of these really, really painful connections in your life. Some of you may actually be dreaming of monks or spiritual figures. Those are your spirit guides. And now we have some snow. So this is talking about how your heart has gone cold in a way, and that doesn't mean you're not feeling. It just means you're very guarded, you're very blocked. So any sort of weather patterns you're dreaming about, that's talking about where your emotional state truly is. Okay, and this is snow. So many of you want to go frozen, want to go icy so you don't feel the pain. And your spiritual team coming in and saying, let's go about this a different way. Let's fully heal these wounds. Next, we have honors. So some of your dreams, you may be being recognized, rewarded. This comes back to your spirit guides again, really trying to let you know the magnificence of you and what you bring to this world and the way that you do impact others, even people who have hurt you, people you are separated from, like really trying to soothe you. Some of these wounds, some of you have been carrying for a very long time. And lastly, look at that. We've got the temple. You may be dreaming of churches, very spiritual places that feel holy and sacred to you in your dreamscape. That is, you know, the temple of the high council that you're meeting with. So Sagittarius, in dream time, not only are you meeting, you know, embodied souls that you are either currently connected to or separated from, really trying to work some things out. Your passed on loved ones coming through, your spirit animal coming through, passed on pets coming through, spirit guides. Like, there is so much going on the astral. You probably wake up feeling very, very tired. Okay, Cancer had a very similar message to this about, you know, all this activity on the astral, but the reason for that is a bit different than for you guys. Right now, this is a period of deep healing all the way down to your core, Sagittarius. It's totally encompassed around relationships because in some area of your life, it could be relationships, but I feel it spills out into other areas. You just feel very lost, very ungrounded, and you don't understand why. And it's because of these unresolved emotions. This healing needs to take place. This forgiveness needs to take place. And some of you, it's time to really melt the icy exterior of protection and become open and vulnerable and exposed again and allow love in. All right, so let's pull some cards to look at how all of this is playing out in the 3D for you. Yes, going from one world into a new world, into the next world, leaving the pain, the sadness, the fear, the lack of being able to be exposed and vulnerable behind, and being very healed. And also, to me, this is talking about you each night, like you're meeting with multiple people on the astral, okay? Yes, here it is. It's time for communication in the 3D. It's not just in the astral, it's also time for communication in the 3D, Sagittarius. And you see that's Mercury in your sign right there. Communication, you've learned a lot, you've grown a lot. It's time for communication in the 3D so that you can step into that new world. And also, this communication is talking about you becoming very open and vulnerable, leaving this 10 of Wands behind. That's Saturn in in Sagittarius. So you are wrapping up a cycle here, and you've learned a lot of lessons through various relationships. You are done. You are complete, Sagittarius. Wow, look at all this wands. Here you are. Transforming into the King of Wands, being a leader, being whole, being knowing when you need to be vulnerable and when you need to be guarded. Very balanced energy right here. That's what you're evolving into. Yes, the death of the old you, of being afraid, of being hurt, of holding back. And here is the Page of Swords. This is a beautiful brand new perception that's unfolding in your mental body about you, others, your relationships, what's happened, why it's happened, what it's taught you. Okay, so all of this fire energy, and this is the 3D. It's mainly about communication and transitioning from one world into the next, and that's going, you know, from some aspect of like page night and transforming into the King of Wands for you guys. And it is time for conversations to take place in the 3D, and this is some new relationships coming into your life, and death to the old, Sagittarius. And through this process, again, you gain your footing and you feel very grounded, and you're not afraid to be exposed and vulnerable, and forgiveness comes in where you've been denying it. All right, it's just been too painful. But you've got so much spiritual counsel happening as well. Each night you got the monks and you got the temple going on, giving you honors, helping you heal and melt the ice. And not just your guides, you're meeting other souls as well. All right, what just flew out? Timing. The timing is just right for my dreams, desires, and goals to manifest. Yeah, so that's why this feels so intense, and that's why so much is going on in the astral when you sleep. It's really time to heal all of these relationships. Okay, it's time for conversations, Sagittarius. It's time for love. You got love twice coming through. You got all those hearts. You've got the key, the solution. Okay, something new birthing, the star within a star. That's all for you. All right, so those are your messages, Sagittarius. I am sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care.